Oh my God.
Pulls up three-pointer.
Ray Allen for the game.
Bang! Bang! It's good. Wins the game at the buzzer.
You already know the vibes, man. It's your boy Dom Work. Now, I know I've been gone for a little minute, but look, man, today I'm back with another build. Now, I know it's getting late in the year. Y'all probably like, yo, this nigga Dom is tripping. He's still making more builds. But look, man, we got 3 more months of 2K22, and I get these builds done pretty quick, man, so it ain't really nothing to me. And like I said before, you know, experiment with different playstyles keeps the game fresh for me, and going into Season 7 with a new build is going to give me a reason to play. Now, with this build right here, I'm going for like a straight catch and shoot, knock down, sharpshooting type of player like a Ray Allen or a Kyle Korver, you know what I mean? Like a JJ Redick, something like that. But the thing about it is, most of my builds, they only have like mid-80s 3-ball and shit like that. So with this build right here, I didn't just want to be a good 3-point shooter. I wanted to be knocked down. If I'm open, it's automatic. Even if I got somebody in my face, it might go in. And the other thing about this build that I wanted to do was experiment with slippery off ball. Because look, I don't know if a lot of y'all play my career, but if you do, you already know a player like Steph Curry or Luka or even James Harden, if they coming off them screens in my career, they're tough to guard, man. And it's because of that slippery off-ball badge. And if you watch like Steph Curry in real life, you see how he be moving without the ball, man. So that's basically what the badge does in the game. It gives you favorable animations, you know, gives you a speed boost off the ball when you juke left and right. So it's crazy. But the thing about it is I never had enough badge points to really run it. So when I was making this build, I was keeping in mind that I wanted to run that badge in Hall of Fame at times. Now, if I'm running with randoms, I'm not going to run it because the reality is, bro, 9 times out of 10, they're going to miss you. Even if you get open, they're not going to see you. But if you're running with people that you know and, you know, a point guard that has eyes and he's going to see you when you're open, this badge can be super dangerous, man. I'm telling you. So the badges that I get on this build allow me to really be like an elite sharpshooting catch and shoot type of player, but the build isn't confined to just that. As you can see, I can dribble, I can get busy out here if I need to. I can pass the ball, I got good pass accuracy on the build and all that. I can lay the ball up. I did sacrifice dunk on this build again, but y'all know me, man. I don't need dunk on my builds. The layups work fine, as you can see. And I mean, look at the shots that I'm making. Why you need to dunk the ball when you can shoot like this, bro? 28%, 23%, 30%, it don't matter. This build is a knockdown shooter. Like, listen, if I was to play on this build all Season 7, I'd probably have like an 85 3-point shooting percentage, bro. Because look, even if I don't green, 9 times out of 10, that motherfucker is still going through the rim, bro. And the reason why I really love playing on this build is because, look, as you can see, I'm hitting contested shots without takeover. So any little bit of room that I get on this build, bro, I could pull a shot. And the defense, they really got to stay sharp to guard me, bro. But look, man, let me show y'all what the build is looking like. So as y'all can see, the build is called a Playmaking Shot Creator, man. I'm a 96 overall right now, but look, these are what the attributes are looking like. Now, like I mentioned in the intro, for the finishing, I only move with drive and layup again. You know, when you give up drive and dunk, you get a lot more points to put it elsewhere. And I don't really need drive and dunk. As I said before, I got tons of builds without it, and I really don't have a problem. I feel like drive and layups are good if you use them the right way. And besides, man, this build is like more of a spot up, a sharpshooter. I mean, it's really like a play shot guard, but the way I built it, and you know, my intentions for the build is more of like catch and shoot, come off an off-ball screen, you know, off-ball movement. That's the kind of player I was looking to build. So the rest of the attributes are pretty self-explanatory. As you can see, I got a decent midi, knockdown 3-pointer rating. I went with the 90 pass accuracy because look, man, the difference in the speed from an 85 to 90 pass accuracy is significant. I know everybody likes to settle with 85, but since I sacrificed the drive and dunk and I got so much more attribute points, I said, you know what, let me go ahead and get that 90, man. And y'all can also see that I went with the 93 speed. Now that's because, look, I want to be fast off the ball. I know a lot of people in the community with the guard builds, they say, you know what, you can sacrifice some speed if you want to, because you're going to be on ball most of the time, right? And that's understandable. But when you're playing off ball, you're going to need that speed to get free and get loose, and it's going to assist you with that slippery off ball. But although this build is an offensive beast, it still has some defense on it too, man. Now, the one thing I gotta keep it 100 with y'all with is that the 58 block that I have on this player is trash, bro. I'm gonna keep it 100. Now, you do get chased down, you do get rim protector and all that, but the block just doesn't perform very well on this player, and I think the reason is because the build has a minimum wingspan on top of the fact that it's literally only a 58 block. So the minimum wingspan is not really helping you in that regard, but at least you can play some good perimeter D, got some good lateral movement, and you do get goal pickpocket and goal interceptor, man, so at least you're not a complete cone out there. Now, these are the badges that I'm currently running, just so y'all can have an idea. I do switch them around a lot, so this ain't set in stone, but this is what I'm currently running. But as you can see, I got 41 shooting badges on this build, bro, so that's a lot of freedom. And then as far as the takeovers go, you know, you get that shot creator, that sharp playmaker, and you get locked takeovers, man. So if you rocking with the build, man, and you want to make it, here's how you make it, man. I'm gonna let this ride through. One thing to note is that I did make mine at point guard, but ideally I think this is more of like a shooting guard type of build, or at least that's what I wanted it to be. But I put mine at point guard just so that, you know, if I'm playing my career, or if I'm going in the rec with randoms, I'm not gonna get put at the 2. But ideally, I made this build to be like a secondary ball handler. But look, man, as always, I appreciate everybody watching the videos, liking, commenting. Be sure to hit me up on Twitter if you ain't already, man, at BeLikeDom. And I'm gonna catch y'all in the next one.